Stealing Stories.
Oh my
Came in hot,
gosh.
now we're cooling down.
We're cooling down. We bonded really quick.
Cooling down.
We were pretty insulting already to each other.
Yeah, sorry.
It's like, do we become
That's how
friends?
I like to do it.
And now enemies.
One of my friends, apparently, he's told me one day, he's like, yeah, I warn people when you're about to meet that you're like mean.
Oh,
And
yeah?
I'm like, what? I thought it was the nicest guy alive. He's like, you are. You're the nicest guy in entertainment.
Which makes you an asshole outside of entertainment.
And I was like, well, fair enough.
When Wes started being mean to me, that's when I know that we were friends.
It's when it
I was
finally
like,
Wow,
oh,
happened.
you
I'm
passed the
yeah.
threshold.
Yeah, I'm in the now. I get to feel bad every time I'm around you, and
Yeah,
that's good.
That's a
It's
good
special
thing.
feeling.
Okay, we're rolling. So
Beautiful.
whenever you're ready, no pressure, but whenever you're ready, go ahead and get started.
Well, no pressure, everybody. All right, take it away, guys.
It's on us now?
Well, welcome to the podcast.
Yeah, there
this
you
is
go.
your
Oh my
show.
gosh,
Yeah.
wait, we're on your
Absolutely.
show.
It's called Steal My Podcast.
You were so close. You just missed one of the words.
Steely?
My
Steal
story.
My story. Oh, well.
Yeah,
Why is Steele spelled that way?
Are you
That's my
reading it
last
off the
name.
Yeah.
monitor?
that's
Yeah.
so funny.
Wes has a teleprompter for everything he's about to say today.
It's fully
That
scripted.
works.
You want to
No,
explain the name of the show?
Well, I guess I'm just gonna hop right into it then. We're not gonna do
No, we're gonna banter. I just meant like
Okay.
the
I just-
Yeah,
misspelling.
you know what? You're right.
Vamp with me.
Steele's my last name.
Oh, shit.
STWLE.
I like it.
Yeah.
Imagine it was
what's
just
your
a
last name?
domain thing.
Yeah,
Fisher.
we couldn't get
Ooh,
Steele.
Steele's
I
better.
know.
We couldn't get the proper.
But
yeah.
not Fisher like anal Fisher.
I
don't wanna-
you know
That
what,
wasn't my first guess.
That's
all
was
right.
never
believe it
gonna-
or not.
I don't even know what that is.
Well, it's not good, is what it is.
Okay,
I
well,
believe it's
let's-
cuts.
Let's.
This
just-
is definitely
no,
not
no, no,
me.
no, no. Let's skip over that.
Okay.
Let's gloss over.
Okay.
I don't want to think about that.
Too late.
Wes, you were saying you weren't saying.
I will
s-
though. I'll say.
You'll say anything you want.
He's ready to
Okay,
say
I'll
so
say.
go back to the teleprompter. There's gonna be some pretty problematic words. No, I read that before you did magician, and by say read I mean YouTube.
Yeah.
But it makes me look a lot smarter.
Yeah.
Before you did magic, you worked in the blue collar trades.
Oh yeah, dude. I had all of my jobs were like landscaping, worked at a sawmill, forest firefighting, and then
Forest firefighter.
Forest firefighting?
Yeah.
Where did you do that?
in BC. I'm from Vancouver area, right? So then
Hey,
I'm
I
from
didn't
Vernon, BC.
no shit.
Dude,
I did
that's
I did
why-
it in Princeton.
Oh
That's
no
right.
way!
Yeah, that's
And
right.
we're talking real fires for audience members who don't know. Like
Yeah.
BC every summer gets crazy fires.
Oh yeah, we on like
intense.
1,000-acre fires or bigger. Like you're huge.
Yeah,
It's super
Holy
fun.
shit!
Oh
I
my
wanted to be a volunteer fireman,
Yeah.
but like I knew I'd be relieved if it was a false alarm.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, holy shit, that was
Coward.
close.
This you make so much more money when it's like terrible fires because you have like so much overtime.
Oh my
So but
God.
people find out you're a forest firefighter and they're like, oh man, it's like pretty crazy summer. Hope we don't get too many fires. And you're like, yeah, hope not.
Yeah,
And
it's
you're really
just
like, I
like-
hope
But
it
I do
burns,
actually
baby.
get good money with
You're
that
lighting
fire
them?
fires,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Oh, that's the thing. Some
Wow,
people.
you think that is that a thing?
I've not in our crew, but I've heard
Okay.
stories. A little slow season. Someone goes
Little
out,
cigarette?
and they're
starts
like,
a little overtime fire.
Oh no, that's crazy.
Yeah, this was 17 years ago. I have no
They
idea
don't
what it's
do
like
it
now.
like
Yeah,
that
they don't do it
now,
like that now.
obviously.
No, they probably do.
For sure. How did you get into magic, or how did you
Well,
start?
so I worked for the city of Surrey, so a little outside Vancouver. I was part of the road construction, like we fixed the water mains, fill
Yeah.
potholes in the road, that whole thing.
Yeah.
I did that on and off for 6 years, like when I was going to university, and when I would do it's like my summer gig basically. But when you're doing it, I mean, it's hard work when it happens, but it's a city job at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of sitting around waiting for dump trucks and whatever. No one's overworking a city worker, Your tax dollars hard at work. So I had so much downtime at work, either on lunch breaks or just waiting for other things to show up, other equipment, that I was just sitting in my truck and you're bored out of your mind. You're on the side of a road. So I was just like, I got to figure out something to do. And I'd seen David Blaine on TV.
Yes.
I say David Blaine, but I mean Chris Angel, but it's not cool to say that.
It's not cool to say
So
that.
I saw
Is
David
it
Blaine on
not?
TV.
Why?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
David Blaine's the goat.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Chris
Of
Angel
street.
kind of got a bad rap. Everyone makes fun of him.
Why?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I don't
I'm
know.
like, is this like a magician thing that I don't know about? This is like some lore.
Remember how like in comedy, everyone used to like kind of shit on Dane Cook for a while?
Yes.
Yes.
That's where Chris Angel kind of got the same treatment.
Oh.
Is that sorry? That fan. I just think that's gonna be picked up.
No, I want the fan.
No.
Look, if we can hear it, they can hear it quickly.
Oh.
I
okay.
completely agree. That's a perfect analogy.
Yeah. So that's what I saw. I mean, ultimately, I was in love with both those guys. I was watching their stuff on TV.
Yeah.
And I was like, surely I can learn at least a couple simple card tricks to meet girls at the bar.
Dude, you're reading all
Amazing.
my prepped
Yeah.
questions.
Yeah.
Alexa knows this because I actually asked
Yeah.
her because I'm a little bit. I don't know if people say this to you all the time. If
Yeah.
it's people like, oh, I'm an actor too, but I've wet my beak with some magic tricks over the years as well.
Well, you know what they call a magician without any magic?
A fucking guy wearing all black
Ian.
on a podcast.
It's a word joke.
Oh, it's at
a
the end
word
of it.
joke. Yeah, you see
Yeah,
that?
I've never heard
Take the
that.
magic out of magician, you're left with Ian.
Had you said that 16 years ago when I was practicing sleight of hand, I would have been so sad with no. I would have quit right there and then. But I was saying to Alexa, I'm like, do you mind if I mention that girls go crazy for magic tricks?
How do you know that?
Yeah, I would say.
You wouldn't say crazy?
I would say I had every different kind of experience. I'd go up to a girl, be like, pick a card. They leave immediately. I'd be surrounded by like 5 dudes. They'd be like, you must get so much pussy. I'm like, honestly, no, I don't. And they're like, what?
Honestly,
I'm like, I know.
It's a really hit or miss.
Yeah. And then some girls would be too into it, and you're like, do I really want to go home with a girl that likes magic
Oh,
that much?
right.
Just cut both ways.
It's not wanting to be friends with anyone who would be friends with you kind of thing.
Kinda. So I actually met more bro friends and won more
That
free
is
drinks
so
than
funny.
Maybe
anything.
guys just go crazy for
Yeah,
magic?
I
I think guys
maybe.
like magic a little bit more than we would assume.
Did I do magic for you when we first started dating?
No, I think you not on a first date. I feel like you reserved that for like the third date.
Like 15
and you were a
years
little
in.
shy. You were like, I can actually do a little magic, and you pulled out a little card deck, and then he did some good tricks. And I was
It-
like, wow,
it really?
Awesome. How long did you mess around with card tricks for?
Well, exactly what you were saying, dude. Like, I had slow internet. I feel like maybe we're roughly the same age, and I still had like the dial-up internet, or like
Yeah.
when DSL came out, and I was waiting so long for websites to load eBalm. Shout out to eBalm's World. That I would just practice sleight of hand, and I had a friend of mine who this is like early internet.
So funny.
Who was like our rich friend. We found out later on he just was like a middle class guy, but in our small town, we're like, this guy's the richest guy in the world. Both his parents have jobs. And he would go to penguinmagic.com
Yes.
and he would buy us tricks. So like we started getting like me and him got pretty decent at like a bunch of tricks. And I was obsessed with David Blaine.
Yeah.
This is early YouTube, like 2006. And I actually would do a character, which I've showed our producer Mike before.
Dude, that is the
Oh my
exact
gosh.
year for me.
That's the
That's the
exact
exact year for me. When I
Magic
started
was
learning
big that
2005, 2006.
This will get us, girls.
Yeah. Everybody else is using their dial-up to like download naked pictures.
Yeah, they're like
and we're
Paris Hilton sex
I just
tape.
want to learn a double lift.
Yeah, exactly.
That's so sad.
Oh, it's
That was
so
amazing.
sad,
I
but we
love
both
that.
learned.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
And then I put out like YouTube videos of me playing like a spoof like Street Magician in
wow.
character, and actually I relaunched it on TikTok. This is just I am everyone who just
Everybody, we're here for this story. We don't need any
That's
stories from
great.
you.
but
Get ready.
it's been bombing. Like I thought I'm like, oh, this is ready. This is 16 years late. This is
No.
perfect for the TikTok generation. I posted it like 2 years ago, like 50 videos. They all ate shit. 600
No,
followers.
They didn't.
No way.
Some of them did really good.
Yeah,
I
I-
feel like you just didn't keep it up.
You had that many videos?
I'm gonna show you.
Oh my
I'm
God.
gonna even
Oh, we're gonna
superimpose
pull
one
it
in the
up.
cut right now for the audience.
I'll react to it. Whoa. Oh, well, that's not bad.
Pretty good. Yeah, yeah. Can we just get 3 or 4 different reactions?
That's my name. My name's Mage. I do magic.
Just in case.
Just in case.
I like that every other show, like it's Alexa's show. I'm the co-host, and most of the time, like she's leading it. But this one, I'm like, let's talk magic right
Wait,
away.
do you want to lead the intro?
Well, I feel like I already have. No.
I-
No, I just needed to get it off my chest. I didn't want an elephant in the room being like, he could probably sense I'm a magic guy.
You
Well, if
probably
we have a
smell
deck
it.
of cards, we can make her leave.
Yeah, I think it's like.
I'll just show
do
her
you
a
guys
trick.
wanna,
She'll be
like,
gone.
Just like take over. Yeah, I leave you guys alone. But on that note, welcome back everybody to Steele My Story, the podcast where we bring on a phone that makes some noise back there.
Surprisingly magical noise, though.
Yeah, beautiful
I
noise.
did that.
Very
Was that you?
I think I did that.
oh my gosh. The podcast where we bring on a guest to tell one true story and one stolen story. Ooh. I'm your host, Alexa Steele. Get it? It's my name and it's my show. And this is my co-host, Ian Fisher, or you may also know him as Mage.
That's right, Mage Street Magic. Shout out to TikTok.
Wow.
And our wonderful guest today, he is an amazing magician. I almost said musician, but that's not right. He's been on America's Got Talent, Ellen, and now Steele My Story. I
Wow.
mean, that's a really good lineup.
The trifecta, dude. You did it. Today
you
you
did it.
completed it.
Thank you. Wow.
Yeah.
Didn't even mention Penn and Teller Fool
Oh my
Us.
God, Penn and Teller.
Didn't mention it. You know, come on.
No, that's what we watched on the way here. I totally forgot. Okay, we
Wait.
I'm just
Penn and
kidding.
Teller Fool Us.
I was going to wear my Penn and Teller hat.
And then I.
And did,
I wish I was kidding.
did anything interesting happen at Penn and Teller when he was on?
What?
Did anything interesting happen to you at Penn Teller?
I don't
Tell
know.
us.
The show's called Fool Us.
Yeah, do you
Yeah,
want
did you
to?
fool?
The premise of it,
Yeah,
Wes.
tell-
Maybe you tell the audience what the premise of the show is in case they haven't seen it. And
Well, Penn and Teller are Las Vegas' longest running headline magicians, and they've had a bunch of shows. They're legitimately the greatest in our field. From TV to stage, no one's done it better than Penn and Teller. So they made a show where they sit there and you go on with your best trick and try and fool them. And if they can guess how it works, they like just openly guess how it works and tell the world. And if you fool them, you don't win anything. So it's a bit lopsided. But
if you fool them, you don't win anything.
you get to go open for them.
Oh,
yeah, like, it's
okay.
pretty sick, but it's not
At
like
the Rio?
yeah.
Hell yeah.
But it's not like you win any money or anything. It's just such a funny thing. You're like,
I
what
feel
is it?
like-
What do you win? You're like,
Yeah,
not really
nothing.
anything. You get a trophy.
You win our congratulations.
Exactly.
And a
yeah,
thumbs up.
I was
That's
on
it.
like the first or the second season, I guess, technically. And yeah, I was one of the first people to ever fool them. So I
No way.
Wow,
Yeah.
really?
Well, we'll run the
We-
clip as well. So audio listeners, check out the video of this so you can see
and then I went
it.
back last year and I didn't fool them.
Oh, wouldn't that be crazy? I have 520 and 521. What do you have? Show the audience. 520.
So I'm 1 for 2.
Did you do the same trick?
Yeah. No,
Oh.
no, I knew I wasn't going to fool them the second time, but I just wanted to get back on TV. It's nice to stay
Oh,
relevant.
for
you know?
sure, baby.
So I was like,
get
they're
it.
going to figure this one out, but it's a crowd pleaser, so I'll go
Yeah,
do it.
yeah,
So
yeah.
that's what I did.
Oh.
Do you? So were you okay? Like when you go to that show, they say, "Hey, we're gonna try to guess it. We may spoil the trick. You have to be okay with that."
Yeah, and the way they spoil it, they do say a bunch of secret codes, so you kind of have to be in the know to figure it out anyways. They're
I
pretty
like the
good
Luke
about that.
Skywalker thing.
Yeah, it even fooled me for a minute on stage. I was like, I don't know what he's
Yeah, I have
talking
no
about.
idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, no, they're pretty good about that. And then it doesn't matter. Like people take magic too seriously in general. That's why I love Penn and Teller. They've always been sort of undercutting the historical like secrets are meant to be kept type thing. Like obviously we're trying to keep secrets and fool people, but they're like some magicians have their noses, you know, so far in the air, like they're too pretentious about it. It's like, hey man, how did you get into this? You bought a book at a bookstore. You went on a
Yeah, you
YouTube
learned
channel.
this.
You've been on
PenguinMagic.com.
PenguinMagic.com, right? Like, so you can't be that protective. And the more people that you let in behind the curtain, the more people get into magic, the better it is for everybody. So I don't care too much about any of that stuff. People, even my show. If you guys saw me live, which I haven't seen you guys come to any shows, honestly.
I
but,
was there in the back.
Oh, okay.
We didn't want to. We didn't want to
that.
distract.
I
Well,
was
when a
wearing
celebrity
all
walks
black.
in, it does distract. So I
I know.
appreciate you.
I didn't want everybody to be like, forget about this guy.
Yeah.
It's Alexis Steele.
Exactly. That's like people are like want to hire me for their weddings. I'm like, do not do that. I will make that day all about me.
Yeah.
It's a horrible choice.
You do not want an entertainer at your. At
By
your wedding
sleeping
ever.
with the bride when she's so into the magic. I made your wife disappear.
Do you remember the first trick you like ever mastered?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I think the first one I ever really. That's hard because like you'll learn a couple card tricks early,
Yeah.
and that would be kind of it. But like that didn't feel like for something it doesn't really stick in my mind. The first non-card trick one is what stuck in my mind, and it was like a vanishing quarter trick. And
Wow.
like it involved me drilling a hole in a quarter
Yeah, hell
and
yeah.
tying like a
God.
fishing line to it and like wearing a jacket with that line run up my sleeve. It was like kind of a bullshit method, but like I was able to like do this like cool like vanished quarter, and it was really impossible. And I felt like a real magician because I had to go make it and secretly bring the quarter to work and like, casually have my like magic tricks out and wait for my partner to be like, hey, okay, show us a trick, magic man. Like they kind of every
Waiting.
lunch hour they kind of get bored and ask for a trick.
Nice.
So I was just like waiting them out, and I'm like, oh, maybe I got a quarter in here, and like
Oh, do I happen to have the one with a little bit of? Actually, I don't want to spoil what's on
yeah.
there.
So that was the first time I'm like, I'm doing it.
Wow.
Yeah, I remember the
That's
first
so
time learning.
funny.
This is such an inside baseball intro to the show, but like the first time, like invisible thread
Yeah.
tied to my ear, so
Oh,
I
yeah.
could throw a card around my. Like I don't want to.
Impossible.
But you
Impossible.
realize that like the
So
props
funny.
that you have, these. I mean, even the one you did on the show, I was trying to book it as well.
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't want to say how you did, or I'll guess after the show.
Sure.
And I guess, but I used to do a similar, where I'd get not a phone book, but pick a book to
Yeah.
try and read a woman's mind,
Yeah.
and it never worked, baby. Of course, it never worked.
Yeah, and there's something about the book, The Game, came out somewhere in there, and then that was like a pickup artist book, and in that they were teaching people to do magic tricks.
No.
So it instantly became impossible to meet someone at the bar doing a magic trick. Now you're just a sleaze bag, right? So it really ruined that whole
Oh,
side of things for a while, which
no.
honestly should have happened. It is creepy as hell. The fact that you like brought, not only you were trying to pick up women, but you brought props.
You brought your own card.
Yeah, you brought a prop.
Anyone have a quarter
So,
at the bar?
What I promise you, what worked for me the best, if we're talking about not just we're talking about winning drinks, meeting girls, making friends, I would just do magic for the bartender or dudes, and you're murdering. No one is more attractive than someone having fun, making people laugh. So like, don't do the magic trick at someone, right? Do the magic trick around, right? And all of a
Yeah.
sudden you're like a magnet of fun,
Yeah.
right? So yeah, that's
That's good.
Wow.
Any of
There
the
it is.
magicians
I've been-
listening?
been with my wife for 14 years, but that's how it works. Except on her, we ate hot wings, and I didn't show her a trick for a long time.
Yeah, there you go. That's
It's
the
like an
secret.
STD,
Keep
you
the
have to be
magic
like-
a secret for a little while.
You have to at some point.
I remember taping like cards to the outside of my window.
Dude, you are deep into
Dude,
this.
I'm deep to
Yeah,
it, but
no,
just exactly
I
like.
remember, and you, yeah, I remember that trick that you're. I think I know which one you're.
Yeah,
talking
exactly.
About,
I would have done it to you,
I
but we've been
love that
together
one.
7
I
years,
was
so
like, I was like, "Pfft,
This is awesome.
that was amazing. That was the most amazing thing I've ever seen. I love a good magic trick. Perform for us. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I'm not
If
gonna.
I, I didn't know it was a video pod, I would have done
No,
one.
no, we
We
didn't.
were not gonna make
and
you.
you didn't. I was like, how soon in do I bring in Mage? How long until I bring it
Ian
up?
couldn't keep his
2
yap
words in, I'm like,
shut.
I gotta talk double lifts.
I'm glad.
Yeah.
I'm glad.
I think we got a deck of Uno cards outside.
Dude,
Not the
bring
same.
it in. We'll do it.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I'll go
I
get
don't
it.
know.
No,
I'll try one.
no.
Oh, see, I'm
Wait.
bicycle
I'll
only.
try one.
Shout out
Wait,
to my
actually?
sponsor, Bicycle.
Yeah.
We'll give it a second, I
I'm,
guess.
I'm more of like
Give
a,
it a
I'm more of
pause.
a Wes Barker custom decks. They're called second to none. WesBarker.shop. Just saying.
Hell yeah, no, please.
Actually, oh my gosh.
I
oh,
sell
thought you
my
were-
book on there. I sell decks of cards on
What?
there. Yeah.
Oh my god. Is it?
Bringing
wait,
merch to shows sucks, so
Oh.
I just like go.
We should have just brought some merch here. We'll wear it.
I know. I didn't even think. I didn't
Honestly.
even think.
We'll definitely get
Oh,
plugged
man.
that at the
Yeah,
end of the
Magic
Okay.
with Uno cards? We're killing
So,
it. now.
way.
listeners who are only listening, our producer Mike just brought in that
Listeners,
Uno.
You should tune into the video
Oh,
version because
wow.
we're about to do some.
See,
Hell
this is why we
yeah.
know
I say
Wes is the real
we.
deal, because right away I would be like, I'm out, I can't do it.
Yeah,
No,
Uno cards.
this is a good challenge. I'm gonna make sure they all face the same direction to start. That's always a good
Yeah,
thing
that's
to
always
start
good.
with Magic. Oh
Have
yeah.
you ever
this-
seen those like TikToks of the kids playing Uno with their family and they're just like bawling, crying, and they have so many cards in their hands?
The family's just
Yeah,
destroying
the
them.
family just murking these kids, and they've got like 40. There's like one video I'm thinking of in particular. They're like have giant Uno cards for some reason, and it's just this 3-year-old kid with like a million giant book-size Uno cards.
Amazing.
Okay, let's
know.
try a trick. Let's try one.
Oh, oh, oh!
All right. Okay, we'll do a quick one, and that way, if you're listening on audio, you're not missing much. But then people watching, oh, you get extra specialness. Okay.
Extra special.
Oh man, some of your story doesn't matter.
Uh-oh,
Okay.
these
Can
Uno
you
cards
pick
are
out
not-
a card for me, please? Any
Yes.
card. Pick a card. Any card. Doesn't matter. Yes, a blue 2. Did you get a blue 2?
Wow!
Sploosh, the sound in her panties. No, okay, too far. Too far. Said too much.
See, ruined my marriage.
Okay, Ian, you go. You take one.
Okay.
Take a card. Any card.
Okay.
Take the force card. Thank you. 2 of
Wow.
blue 2 again.
He
Look at
nailed it
that.
again, and
What?
and he forced it on me, who was conscious of a force, didn't see it at all.
This is fun. We'll do one
Your
more.
pant legs.
There's one more here. This is good. We'll do the. Normally, you would like get someone to sign a card because they're always wondering, oh, there's more of the same card. You have 2 of the same, whatever. But you can do one where
Oh,
it,
wow.
it's fancy, right? And then the card can shoot out of the deck sometimes, and then you catch it.
Wow.
And if you're just listening, he floated in the air. He set himself on fire. It was truly amazing.
It was
It's truly
incredible.
I'm now seeing that Wes's internet was way slower than mine because he's 1,000 times better than I am with his sleight of hand.
No,
That
no,
was
no.
amazing,
Wow.
dude.
But you also had
Wow.
tall and handsome to go with. I'm just working
No,
with
that
this.
was fake. This is magic. This is just a lot of work done.
Fair enough.
A lot of work.
That was incredible, man.
Yeah.
Not bad with Uno cards. I'll be
Really
honest.
good with
I was-
Uno
I was a
cards.
little bit
Wow.
panicked when you brought those in.
No, like to actually just grab a random cards and be like, "Can you do this on the spot too?" Like really good.
Thank you.
Why not?
Appreciate it. Hell
Wow.
yeah. No, I've been doing it for a while. I've been doing 20 years, I guess now. So.
Oh my gosh.
That's
It's
crazy.
been a long time.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I literally quit my day job when I was 25, and I've been doing this full time. But I'd already been doing it about 6 years before that. So yeah. Now it's been 14 years full time. So I better know what I'm doing.
Have you seen it change a lot with like the internet and like now with short form? Like, have you seen it get? As you said, David
Yeah.
Blaine was inspiring Chris Angel back in the day when.
Well, I think definitely what happened was like, you know, for a long time it was illusions, Vegas magic style thing. David Blaine came along and said, we can do this on the street with cameras and really just do close-up magic, which is amazing type of magic that no one's really seen because they're all watching David Copperfield,
Yes.
you know, and Doug Henning and stuff like that on stage. So they're like, let's go on the street, insane reactions. Then everyone just copied Blaine after that. Like, let's just do street magic all over the place. And then internet, more street magic. And then it became like magic to cameras, TikTok, everything. I love it all. The one thing they kind of hopped over was like the, Amazing Jonathan, Steve Martin, Harry Anderson comedy magic. It kind of got skipped. So now we're sort of looping back, and I think that's the next stop in magic is no more street magic, no more Vegas style illusions. I think we're going to go Netflix specials. Justin Willman's got one on Netflix right now where he's on stage exactly like a comedy special, but it's just a magician, and he's doing comedy magic. I think that's the next iteration of magic that's actually going to catch fire. The quick, fun visual stuff on TikTok, whatever, that's still going to stay around. That's too fun to watch. Like short, digestible, awesome. But I really think we're going to see like a whole bunch of these sort of comedy specials that are comedy magic specials. So that's what I'm hoping for. Because that's what I do. That's what I do.
The guy.
Hit me up, boys.
No, seriously, because for so long, magic and comedy have kind of been stepsisters. Like there's so much integration.
The Venn diagram of overlap of people that like comedy magic and like stand-up is massive.
Yeah.
They don't even realize it. I do comedy shows all the time. I'm just like a guest on like a random comedy club. So it's the whole line's comedians, and they don't know a magician's going to be on there, and they love it. It's enough comedy that they're like, this isn't totally different.
Yes.
I'm laughing.
Yeah.
This guy's not taking magic too seriously. There's no music cues. There's no glitter and chest hair. Right? It's just me doing card tricks and borrowing audience member stuff and messing around. And I'm like, dude, this is ripe for
it forces people to be present again, too,
That's
right?
true, too.
Like it brings people back in the room like comedy when you're laughing or seeing magic and you can't take your eyes off it.
It's why comedians do so much crowd work, because you're trying to bring the audience in. Magic is 100% crowd work.
Yeah.
You're bringing someone up, here, hold this, take that, use this, write this down, pick something, select that. It's all about the audience. So I'm like, why this isn't caught on more kind of blows my mind.
Yes.
But I'm primed for it. Whenever,
you are primed for
whenever
it.
it's ready, I'm like, okay, I'll do a special.
Seriously,
Whenever you want.
All
I'm here
right.
for it. So that's what I'm thinking. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
Looking
Have you
forward.
ever gotten heckled at all?
Yeah. I mean, it's just the nature of my show, it kind of invites it a lot. Like, I
Yeah.
don't take myself very seriously.
Yeah,
It does
no,
open the
that's
door a
good.
lot for audience members to shout things out.
Yeah, and you're like, come on up here, I'll make you disappear.
Sometimes you have
Security.
to. Yeah, truly. No, yeah, a good nothing beats a good heckle either.
Yeah.
Like if you get a good one, I've had ones that are like super funny, and I will let the audience member win in that situation.
You're
if it's
like, you
good,
deserve that.
I'm like, hell yeah, that just made the show way better.
Everybody thinks they can be a comic, a stand-up, so everyone heckles. But the nice thing, the edge you have too, is they may burn you, but then you're like, all right, dude, come here, do a sleight of hand.
Yeah.
Like, you at least win on the magic front.
Yeah.
Watch this.
And you can always just a magic trick's not really over until you stop. So like if they like guess a method, just do it again with a different method.
Right.
And you make them look like an ass.
Right.
Like, right? He's like, oh, he's in his hand or whatever. And it probably was.
Right.
So just do it, but don't do it that way. And then they would like, oh, okay. And then you're like, yeah, dumbass, sit down. And then you win.
That is the weird thing. I know we got to get into the stories shortly, but that is the weird thing that I find people with magic, they want to make, like, I don't understand the people who want to trick the magician, who are like trying to fuck it up, like,
Yeah.
where there's,
Yeah,
I'm like, do you
I
not
don't
want
like
it to work?
that.
Do you not want to be amazed?
Yeah.
Like people like, who try to sabotage it in the moment. They're rarer than, I mean, maybe you see them more, but I would find that even doing my character, like the people who wanted to fuck it up, I'm like, what's your end goal here? That the trick fails and that
No,
Yeah.
it was
don't.
not fun for anyone?
It
I
is.
even sometimes like I don't like hecklers because I'm like, I didn't pay to see you,
Yeah.
some random bum in the audience who thinks he's funnier than the guy on stage.
The guy
I'm
holding
like,
a mic
I'm like,
in
I
the light.
actually want to hear this
Yeah.
guy. Please don't interrupt.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
I'm-
I think the better you get at it, the less hecklers you get, the less people like that you get. You get better at weaving.
Guiding it.
And some tricks, though, some magicians, they do end up making the audience member kind of look like a dick. Like a lot of tricks are like, here, think of this. I know what it is. I'm smarter than you. That's the kind of feeling.
Yeah.
So I can understand why some people are like, I don't want to feel that way.
Yeah.
You know, like my friends bought us these tickets. I don't like what's happening. So I can get it, but like the better you get at it, the less that should happen. If it's happening to you a lot, you're a terrible magician. You should
Right.
quit.
You're bad.
I think that's the theme is we're learning
Yeah.
again and again.
Yeah, I think so.
So,
So,
before we get into your stories, tell us, do you think you're a good liar?
I mean, I technically lie for a living.
Yeah, I was just going to
so,
say, I'm
yeah.
like, you kind of lie a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, I
It's
think.
not lies, people. It's real magic. Magic is real.
I think I just believe my own nonsense too much, actually. So.
Well, that's what's perfect. We've had a lot of actors on the show who are professional liars, but you're the first magician on the show, a different variation of the professional liar.
And it seems like you really believe your lies, so maybe you're schizophrenic too.
Yes, that's probably true. Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah.
Okay. So do you tell a lot of like white lies, or is it just when you're performing and then you're a pretty honest person outside of that?
I tell a lot of white lies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like today, you told your wife, you're like, I'm going to the grocery store for 2 hours.
No, like I never to her. She's one person I don't ever need to lie to at all.
Right.
But like to other, I tell a lot of people all the time. Like Michael thinks we're friends, right? Like what do you,
Michael
you know?
behind the camera.
Off camera, our producer Michael just sighed into his hand.
But no, like I think
Yeah,
it's
you tell.
important. It's important too.
Yeah. Thank you.
Life's too boring without
Thank
it.
you. I also tell a lot of white lies.
But yours aren't like that. He's got a noble cause for his lies.
I'm like, they're white lies.
Yours are like, hey, this was $18. I'm like, how much was it really? Like 30. I'm like, why? The $12 difference. This is a not necessary
I
lie.
don't even know why I bother lying to Ian. He catches me instantaneously. I don't know what my
So
tell is,
funny.
but
Yeah, your tell is just being a horrible liar. It's good that you're the host of this show and not the guest, because I think every time I'd be like, that's a lie, that's true.
yeah, we did do an episode, and I was like telling the story, and Ian immediately called out the story. That was a lie. I guess I'm not that great a liar. So
That's hilarious.
whatever.
Makes
I
you a good person.
Yeah, I guess, but I still am telling white lies all the time, so I don't know what that says about me. Anyway, let's hear a story.
So how does I just tell you a story, then
Yes,
we dissect it after?
So
Yeah, so we'll ask a couple questions. We'll try and poke a few holes and see.
Sure.
Yeah. And then at the end, we let our audience guess, and they can, decide if you're watching YouTube, if you want to comment your guess down below, you can also do that. And then it's a big reveal, which I do a little drum roll for. So be prepared for that.
Yeah, so one true story, one story that
stole.
either happened to someone else,
Yeah.
or maybe you read on the
Stolen,
internet,
maybe
and then you can
made it
decide.
up.
We sometimes see if guests try to psychologically find out, like, oh, did they start with the lie? Did they start with the truth?
Interesting.
Like, to try and fool us like you fooled Penn and Teller.
I've literally changed the stories I was going to tell to be more on theme now.
In the moment.
In the moment, just now, I
Wow.
decided to change.
All right, you're
'Cause we're,
playing.
we're talking
Oh
so
my
much magic right now, so
gosh.
You're
I'm
like
changing both
defense.
stories
You're
right
playing
now.
the
Oh
man.
my gosh,
Yeah.
that's so exciting. Now we're going to have you on again to tell your
Yeah.
other stories.
So
get
yeah,
ready.
definitely. We already talked about David Blaine, so I'm going to talk about the time that I met David Blaine. It's a
Oh,
crazy
wow.
fucking story. It's maybe not as cool as people would like, but I'm in New York with my buddy Chris Ramsey. We're both magicians, and he gets a message from his buddy saying, like, I don't know what it said, but he's like, "Do you want to go meet David Blaine?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I do."
Yeah.
Of course. So he's like, "Here are the coordinates. My friend sent it to me. Let's go." So we go to this, skyscraper, whatever. Go in. This dude meets us in the lobby. He is 20, maybe, short, fat, big gold chain, and he doesn't introduce himself, which I thought was annoying and weird. So now he's like, just motions like this. We're like, okay. Follow him into an elevator. Take the second longest elevator ride of my life because he's just quiet. We're like,
Up or down?
up. I wish it was down. Down is like,
Down
Good
spooky.
hell.
but like, it was weird because like, who doesn't say, "You're the guys"? Are you the guys? I'm so and so. I'm the producer.
Yeah.
Nothing. Just
Yeah.
we're in an elevator, just sitting there quietly. One time I was in sidebar, second longest elevator ride of my life. Longest one.
You've ranked all your elevator
Yeah.
rides? Yeah.
Well, the longest one was in Abu Dhabi. I was like there to meet the former ruler of Lebanon, and
The David Blaine of
Whoa.
Lebanon.
yeah,
Oh.
and his bodyguard brought us up. This huge Saudi guy, and I was so kind of sketched about the whole situation that like that elevator ride, I'm like, this is so like I was like visibly sweating. I'm like, I don't understand. Am I supposed to be here anyway? So
Did the bodyguard say anything, or was it the
no,
same thing? Big chain?
dead silent, no chain on this guy, just dead silence.
Love it.
And I was like, I don't know if I like this. But anyways, that was actually turned out to be really fun. But so this one's reminding me of that, except not as scary, but just as awkward, So we get up there, it opens up into a studio, and first thing I notice, hot chick on a couch. I'm like, that checks out. She's just lying
Perfect.
there. There's a massive.
I told you, girls love magic.
She was not paying attention. Massive TV screen, lots of post-it notes.
I'd also
David
kinda
Blaine,
do that.
third thing I noticed. And then a bunch of like entourage editors, whatever. Me and Chris. Chris knows Blaine, not well, but well enough that we were invited here. But he doesn't say hi. No one says hi. No one says anything. So I start saying like, hi, I'm Wes, trying to meet, nothing.
Yeah, network.
Yeah, just like trying to shake a hand, whatever. They're just talking, whatever, a little bit. And Blaine turns around, he walks over to me and goes, I'm David. I'm like, I'm Wes. Then he turns around again and he goes, play the clip. so they play a clip on the screen, which is Drake and Dave Chappelle. And it's a clip of David Blaine doing his like regurgitating frogs thing. You ever seen?
From the Netflix show, right?
Yeah, but they're editing it. It hadn't aired yet. So no one had seen this yet. Right, and so David Blaine has a thing where he like regurgitates all these frogs. It's insane.
He's doing a lot of regurgitating these days too.
So he's done it on Fallon. He did it on his Netflix special. It's everywhere.
Okay.
But that's what the clip. That's their editing. So no one ever seen this. I'd never seen this. So I'm like, this is what I wanted. I wanted like behind the scenes David Blaine.
Yeah.
So we're like watching this clip. It's like 2.5 minutes long. It's
He's
blowing
just
my mind
throwing up frogs
on screen.
continuously.
Yeah.
I can do the same thing, but only with Uno cards. I wish we had a deck here, but
So yeah, it freaked me out because I was like, this is amazing. Like I'm like kind of having an out of body experience, and I don't know how this trick works. So 2.5 minutes goes by of this clip. Everyone in the room's like clap, like yeah, woo, you know, cheer, yeah, hell yeah. And he's like, and you know, we're like, oh, cool. And I'm just don't even know this is a new special at the time. I didn't know until years later what it was, but I was like, this is amazing. So then he comes over, David. Then it goes quiet. He comes back over to me. Still hasn't spoken to Chris. And he looks at me. He's like, "What do you do?" I'm like, "I'm a comedy magician." And then he turns around again. He's like, "Play the clip again, but this time fade in some intro music." So they play the exact same clip again. 2.5 minutes. We watch the entire. It just has some little music at the beginning that fades in. We watch the entire 2.5 minutes. Now it ends. No one says nothing happens because we all just saw this exactly the same. No, it's just
we knew the frogs were coming.
so then he comes back and he goes, Dave Blaine comes back over and he goes, do you like playing cards? I'm like, yeah. He's like, do you want to see my new design? I'm like, of course. Pulls out his deck of cards. He's like, we used my initials. And he shows me the cards. I'm like, that's awesome. So cool. Turns around again and he goes, play the clip again.
Oh no.
This time, make the music a little louder. Then they just play the clip again in its entirety. It ends. He comes back over and he goes, do you like playing cards? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, do you want to see my new design?
No.
We use my initials. Shows me the exact same deck of cards again. So at this point, I'm looking at Chris. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, this is so cool, dude. Wow. And we're both kind of like, oh, neat. And then he's like, play it again. Play the clip again. This time, fade out the music at the end.
No.
And then we watch it again. We were there for over 2 hours. We saw this clip, no joke, 70-something times. And at this point, me and Chris are on our phones texting each other, like, how do we leave?
How do we get out of here?
He stopped coming over. So there's not these little interactions every time. They were kind of weird, but at least they were happening.
Yeah.
Just turned into him and the editor 70 times, 2 hours ticking by. We're just standing. So we're like, how do we get out of here? So, then David Blaine, I couldn't see why he decides to end now. Like, let's turn some music up and down on the thing more. He just comes over, he goes, do you guys want to get a drink? And we're like, yes, David Blaine,
Absolutely.
yes. So he's like, cool. And then he gets in the elevator, so we get in, we go downstairs, and then he's like, I know a great place down the street. Puts in his headphones, squares up his cap, and he runs out the door. He sprints out the door. So I look at Chris, I'm like, so do we chase David Blaine? Is that what we do now? And he's like, I think we run after David Blaine. I'm like, let's run after David Blaine. So we were in Manhattan sprinting. He's like half a block ahead of us. And he's David Blaine. He's pretty fucking
He's a fit guy. He's holding his
pretty
breath for
quick.
9 minutes, this guy.
So we are running around people, Manhattan. And then we see him duck in. We go into the bar. And then he's like, I'll get us drinks. And he's like, this is a great place to eat, by the way. Out of my price range. But I'm like, cool. And
I
then
won't be
he
eating anything.
doesn't say, what do you want? None of that. Just goes up, orders 3 whiskeys, comes back, hands us each a whiskey. We're like, cool, cheers. We're like drinking. He doesn't drink his. We're just standing there. It's 30 or 40 seconds goes by, long time, right? I'm like trying to think of something to say, but it's kind of awkward. I am fanboying out, but I'm also annoyed. I just stood for 2.5 hours. You know what I mean? Like, this whole thing is surreal to me. So I'm like trying to make small talk. He keeps sort of like one-word answers. Chris tries to, do you like chess? Yeah, I used to play chess. done. Okay, no elaboration, cool. Like, and I, I don't want to be like, hey man, like when you held your breath, it was so cool. I didn't want to do all that, so I'm just like, what can I talk about this normal? We're sitting there, we're drinking our drinks like gentlemen. He has not touched his. At one point, probably, I don't know, not even 10 minutes, 5-10 minutes. He's like, I got to go get my Uber. I have to go get my motorcycle now. And he hands me his whiskey, untouched, and then he goes. So I just drank David Blaine's drink and my drink. And me and Chris just finished our drinks. And that was how we met David Blaine.
I was so ready for him at the bar to turn to someone and just be like, roll the clip.
Dude, would have made it better.
That is
would have made it,
insane.
honestly.
It's so weird.
Like, totally checks out for me. I don't know. I feel like anytime you meet, like, somebody of notoriety, it is like a super strange interaction like that. Like watching a video 70 times.
Oh my God.
Amazing.
There's like another David Blaine story that I can't tell you because it's like, it's an even weirder light to put him in. But it involves him like sleeping at a booth at a dinner.
So, oh my God,
Yeah.
a
We're gonna
teaser.
get
Well, that's
that
a teaser
after.
to come back on the
Yeah,
show, depending on how
I'll
good
have to
that.
see if I'm allowed to tell that one.
Well, even yeah.
But yeah, so he obviously can't be like us, or else he
No.
wouldn't be David Blaine. He's obviously a bit different. And I have never watched my own clips editing 70 times.
No.
And that's just like, I wouldn't do it. I'd be like, this is good enough. Air it. Or somebody else edit this. Like, I don't know.
It's also crazy because it sounded at first like almost like you were his muse. You're like, what do you do? Oh, I'm a comedy magician. Roll some music. And it's like, okay, so is he using what I'm saying as like inspiration?
I thought maybe he was gonna like the whole thing was a magic trick.
Oh, man.
And I was like, maybe David Blaine like pulls something out of like all the walls fall, and it's like, well, I don't know, something. But it was just like he ran down
You're
the
back
street
on
with
America's Got
whiskey.
Talent. It's
Yeah.
been 4 years back in time. Yeah, if anything, exactly. I was expecting some kind of twist, but if anything, I'm just thinking like, I'm like, does David Blaine have CTE? Like, what's going on here?
Yeah. I don't, maybe. I don't know.
That was
But
Brett
yeah,
a long
you-
time, Dave.
You get to say that you ran after David Blaine.
That's true.
You had a jog down Manhattan.
Yeah. If I ever talk to David Blaine again, I'm going to ask him what the rationale behind that was.
The sprinting.
Just running away from us.
Good way to burn cows before
Maybe
shot
he
of
gets
whiskey.
recognized too much. So he's like, I'm just trying to get there.
I feel like
But, like,
running is like even
warn us.
more. Yeah, warn us. I mean, he
Just-
is.
Like Brad Pitt's famous, but is he sprinting down the street as fast as he can famous?
I
also feel like anyone sprinting is suddenly famous. Because if I see someone sprinting down
Be like, why are they
the street, I'm
running?
going to be
Who are
staring
they?
at them.
Yeah. And like, yeah, we just must have looked so funny us chasing him. But yeah, I don't know. There's a. I don't know. I could just tell too many stories. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna
Well,
stop. I'm
even
gonna stop.
Oh,
like,
you're our favorite kind of guest. We love a million stories.
Yeah, because like used to have a podcast for like 3 years, and
What, you did?
yeah, David Blaine, I guess he pocket dialed Chris, and it was the weirdest thing.
No.
So Chris like, David Blaine's called me on our pod. I'm like, okay, we pick it up. So Chris like, hello, and he's like, hey, I'm not in New York. I'm in Paris right now. And Chris is like, okay, and then and then he's like, yeah, so yeah, I'm not in New York. And we're like, okay, bye, and then hang up. And what? We're not even in New York, right? What the?
just calling his friends to tell him where he nodded.
Yeah, you must have hit the wrong Chris somehow. I don't
Right.
know.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Or I don't know. Maybe he did mean to tell Chris that. It seems like I honestly don't think he made a mistake. I think he called Chris and to tell him that.
I've got a story that I don't want to air, but a similar thing.
Okay,
Where,
we'll tell it
Oh,
after.
okay.
Maybe we'll tell
Okay.
all our bad stories after.
Do you remember who Pauly Shore is?
Oh, buddy, I have a Pauly Shore story I can fucking.
Oh
off
my
camera, we'll
God,
trade a little
you
Pauly Shore
two.
story.
Hang on, I just got it real quick. Hang on.
Just telling someone you're not in New York?
Yeah.
Well.
Hang on, wait. He's
Oh.
I just gotta tell my wife what time. Because, but yeah, dude. So no, I'm in Austin all the time. I'm at the Joe Rogan's Comedy Club.
Yes.
Once a month, I have a show.
Oh, amazing.
In Austin, so I'm always at Rogan's Club, and Pauly Shore's there quite a bit. So I get to hang with Pauly Shore, and it's the wildest. Like
I used to write for him.
yeah, dude, we've done.
Okay, we'll trade. Because I have to, like, yeah, I'll tell you. All right, back to the.
Okay, they've become best friends now through this wonderful show. Okay,
Wait till he sees Mage, dude. This guy's hooked.
Can't wait. I'm so excited.
600
right now.
followers.
Mage is really something. You're actually gonna love it. Okay, well let's dissect these stories.
Because here's the thing, that was a great story. We don't even know if it's true.
We don't even know if it's
Right.
true or
It
might
not.
have been
You could be
fucking
lying.
bullshit.
Oh, it's gonna be easier to tell once I tell both stories.
Because then the second story,
Yeah.
you're so
Right,
bored, you're
maybe,
like,
right.
I was in a
No.
Swamp.
Okay. Did you ever learn the short guy with the chain's name? Did you ever
No,
learn anybody's
I didn't
name?
learn anybody's in the entourage's name. Not a single.
But is that more speaking to you?
No, I tried.
Yeah.
I always wanted to say hi to
Forever?
people.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
actually, I guess somebody probably did say their name to me, but I'm bad at that. Like if I meet someone, I'll shake your hand and forget your name
Yeah.
instantly, right?
I was just gonna
Sarah?
say, do you? Yeah. Oh my gosh. Good
But
job.
no H. No H.
Yeah.
It's the only way to do it.
Oh, he's good. This
That's
guy's
called
good.
Sarah My Story.
Yeah.
Did you ever were you inspired? Like David Blaine's the GOAT.
Yeah.
Were you ever kind of like, all right, like if you're in a band and you meet Paul McCartney of the Beatles and you're like, oh, he does this weird thing. Did it inspire you to have a crew where you're just like telling them to run the clip?
I think the only thing I took away from that was like I should edit longer.
Right.
If David Blaine will spend that long over the minute, like when you're regurgitating 10 frogs in front of Drake and Dave Chappelle who are freaking out, that clip is gold. It needs nothing.
Yeah.
And you're going to run it for hours, tweaking the volume on fading in and out. I'm like, oh, I don't like freak out enough about my own stuff. I
Yeah.
need to, like, if he's going to sit there and do that, oh, I need to do that. That's like my big takeaway was like, I don't think I work hard enough, basically. Is why
That's inspiring because it's like it's Kobe Bryant or Michael Jordan taking the most shots even though they're the best player. It's like,
Yeah.
no, that's why they're the best player because they're practicing the most.
That could be
So it's
it.
cool being like, oh, the guy who's made infinite millions of dollars doing magic
Yeah.
has done this. That's really
And
cool.
Maybe it's another Andy Kaufman level thing where he's actually just trying to make my experience meeting him as strange as possible. So I'm not like
Mission
So
success.
maybe I should do that to people that I meet sometimes, and I should just be like, "Let's go to my favorite pub," and just fucking start, and they'll be like, "What?" Because I mean,
It's
I have a
true.
couple
Fuck it.
fans, and I meet them sometimes.
Halfway through this, I was like, I like this dude. That's the wrong thing. I should be thinking, get this guy the fuck out of here. If you came in barefoot, you came close.
Yeah, yeah. it's pretty-
Barefoot would be weird enough. Just start small. What do you think, Alexa? Any other holes to poke? Any other? We're good to hear your second one and then compare the two.
I'm ready for the next story. I always forget the premise of my own show. I just like feel like you're
That's
just
fair.
telling me
She
stories.
adorably just loves hearing stories, and then at the end she's like,
That's
"No
the
one's a
only reason
lie."
I made the show is because I'm like, tell me your stories and tell me all the tea I want to know, and then I forgot that one of them's a lie.
I cannot wait to go and listen to all these because I love this idea. As soon as I told about it, I was like, "This is so fun." So I love stories too. I just
thank
want to
you.
hear the good stories.
Right?
And it's like magic or comedy. It's fun watching people lie.
Well, that's why I bailed on the stuff I was going to tell because I didn't know we were going to start talking about so much magic.
Yeah.
So these are both magic.
We didn't give you
related
any
now.
heads up.
I
We're
know.
like,
This is great.
here's some Uno
Surprise!
cards. By the way, let's talk Shinlin.
So this next story is like
Did you know who Shinlin is?
it's lim.
Not only
Oh, now I
that,
gotta edit that. Yeah.
Ooh.
Let's talk Shimlim.
Shimlim.
Let's talk Matt
Shin is a
Franco.
limb,
I said
right?
Matt Franco very clearly. The name I said.
I just saw shit in the show the other day. It was pretty wild.
I saw him at the Mirage.
Yeah, he was at the Venetian now. I think is where his like thing is.
Right.
He signed like some crazy long contract there.
Yeah.
So I went and saw him because my buddy was doing like his like opening guest spot.
Was he a
right?
mentalist?
Ah.
Yeah,
This is so inside.
yeah.
Oh, I think
You
I've
saw
seen
Colin Cloud. He's gone. My buddy
2 years
Spidey
ago.
was in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So now he rotates that more. But yeah, it was pretty sick. And seeing my buddy up there like
Oh
in
my
Vegas,
god.
I mean,
In that
that's
venue
super
too.
cool.
So
I love
sick.
that.
80% of the audience does know
yeah.
what we're talking about.
I
me some edits. Throw me
Hang
some
on.
edits.
Shin Lim won America's Got Talent twice. If you don't know who he is, that's on you.
Maybe one of the best sleight of hand magicians in the world.
Yeah, exactly.
Why are you saying that to me? I
yeah.
know who he is.
Alexa, get
Do you know who he is?
Yeah, because you talk about him all the time. You came back.
Dear
and
He's
you
a
were
hot
like,
Asian
"Guess
dude that does
what?"
card tricks.
Yeah, I didn't even know he did magic. I just thought he was a hot Asian dude. Okay, number dos.
We're ready for your second
Okay.
story. This one is definitely true.
So I got invited to go do a video with MrBeast.
No
These
way.
are fucking A-list stories
Yeah.
he's bringing to the
Dude,
table.
I was like, they're both magic related. So like, I get a call from MrBeast's team. I met MrBeast 5 years ago.
Is that really? What's his first name?
Jimmy.
What's his real
Jimmy,
name?
yeah.
I met him when he was just Mr. Beast Jr. Not a great joke. I was giving up on it halfway through.
You gotta
I've
do
met
it.
Mr. Beast. I don't have it.
No.
I don't have it.
So I met him years ago in VidCon in LA, and he was like, I don't know, he wasn't that huge, but he was still massive.
Mm-hmm.
But he was like, we should do a video at some point when he found out I was a magician, and I was like, yes. And then I never heard from him. He's like, give your number to this guy, and then no one ever called me for 4 years, right? So I left there being like, MrBeast's gonna call me any day.
Oh, no. He ghosted you. The guy he
Just
gave your number
wait.
to? David Blaine.
Yeah, the guy didn't even work for him. It was the bartender. So, anyways, last summer I get a call from MrBeast team, and they're like, "Hey, are you free next week? Do you want to come be in a MrBeast video?" And I'm like, "Yes, of course."
Yes.
What?
Wow,
And
next week.
yeah,
Like,
oh, no time.
No time at all.
And they're like, "Okay, we'll send you flights. Everything's taken care of. We'll send you flights and bring your straight jacket. That's all you need." I'm like, "Great." So as
Your
soon as they,
straight jacket.
yeah.
I like that he assumes you have one. I guess.
Yeah.
Well, that's the only reason it made sense to me. 'Cause
Yeah.
As soon as I'm like, why does he want me? But as soon as he said straight jacket, I'm like, I'm legitimately one of the best in the world at straight jacket escapes. This is not like, I won't say I'm the best at
That's
anything
so
in magic, but I
cool.
will say that. So
Wow.
I know I'm the best. I've always thought this, but when MrBeast calls you, now you know for sure because he could pick anybody,
Yeah.
right? So I'm
Yeah.
like, hell yeah. So I get an email, flights to Greenville, North Carolina. So I get on this plane a couple days later, fly down to Greenville, and I get there, and there's the rental counter. They told me to go to whatever rental counter. I go there, and they have an envelope, my name on it, and they're like, everything's taken care of, Mr. Barker. Open this when you get in the car. I go get in the car, open my envelope. It's just an address. I drive to the address, like 2 hours away. I feel like a spy because I haven't met anyone.
This
Yeah.
is crazy. This is like some Mission Impossible,
yeah.
like burn after reading. If you accept this mission, kind of shit.
Oh, I know. I love it. Like secret locations.
Ah.
Like nothing's. You can't track it on the. You can't screenshot this. You know, it's like it's fun. So
That's so crazy.
anyway, I get to the destination 2 hours down the road. It's a hotel.
Yeah.
I go in, and another envelope. Open this in the room. So I go to my room. Open the envelope. It's text this number. So I text the number. I'm here, and then the reply, just chill tonight. Text us again when you get up in the morning. So okay. So I text in the morning. Get up. Like, hey, where do you need me? It's like, we don't actually need you today. I don't think. Maybe tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay, so I chill all day. Next day, I get up, text again. I'm like, hey man, where do you need me? Should I come to set? Like whatever. And it's like, not today, maybe tomorrow. So now it's day 3, and I'm like, text the number again. They're like, not today, maybe tomorrow. I'm like, is this the video?
I was just
So-
gonna say,
Right,
this is
like,
one
is
of
there a
those
camera
David
in your
Blaine
hotel room?
things.
Start looking around. I started doing card tricks for lamps. You
Yeah,
know,
you're like, do you like this?
you guys have so much jerk off footage. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say I'd be in such trouble 8 minutes into that hotel.
Oh yeah. So I was like, this is surreal and weird, but all right. I'm just sitting here. Day 4, not today, maybe tomorrow. Day 5, text number. Actually, we're good. You can go home now. Ba-ding, another email. I drive back to the airport. I get on fly back to Toronto. I get home to my wife. She's like, how'd it go? I'm like, what the fuck just happened? And she's like, what happened? I'm like, they PayPal'd me $2,500, $500 a day for sitting in a hotel room, but that was it. And I was like, so I'm not complaining. $2,500 to do nothing is fine, right?
Okay,
But I
great,
was
thanks.
like, what the fuck? My buddy Darcy calls me. Darcy Oakes is, good, important to note here, in my opinion, the second best straitjacket escape artist in the world. And he goes, dude, you'll never believe what I did this week.
no.
I was like, were you in Greenville, North Carolina doing a video with MrBeast? He goes, how the hell did you know that? And I was like, I think I was a mile down the road in case you broke your ankle. And he's like, yeah, they said that a backup guy. I didn't know it was you. I was like, I didn't know I was the backup guy. And he's like, yeah, man, I won $250,000.
No. For those of you who aren't
No.
math buzzes, that is a 100 times what they paid him. Jeez, oh my God, what a finish!
And what a finish, ladies and gentlemen.
That's how I
You
felt.
really should be watching the video version for
Oh,
this
yeah.
because
Audio, I
Yeah,
went,
audio.
I
Just
dumped water
Audio
on my
who?
head.
a full bottle of water on his head right now. Holy shit,
Wow.
man!
Yeah, it sucked. I mean, I was
That-
trying to be happy for him. I'm like, duh, so awesome.
Oh my God, man.
And he just had like a new
sick.
baby and stuff, right? This
Oh,
wife.
so he
Yeah.
could use the money.
He could not. He's
Kids are
so loaded. He
expensive.
kills it.
Oh
over
no,
there. So
he's
I
like,
was-
I'm going gambling tonight.
Truly. But I was like, okay.
Cool.
So anyways,
cool.
if anyone knows MrBeast, tell him I would love to do another video. I signed like a 20-page NDA about this. I did not read it, but I did sign it. I'm pretty sure it didn't say come on Steele My Story and tell it, but I don't care.
Well, guess what, dude?
Yeah.
Bring it in, Jimmy. He's here.
Jimmy, I'll take the
This
smoke.
is the
you leave
video.
them alone. You bring it to me, okay, buds? I got this. So yeah.
It's wild because you know Howard Hughes. You guys know who that is?
Yeah.
No.
The Spruce Goose, baby.
The
Just
Spruce
kidding.
Goose fucking inside baseball. He was a billionaire in like.
Maybe I know. You've
Okay,
watched
everyone knows
the
who he is.
movie,
But
like,
he
a
used to
million
have
times.
women. He had actresses who would think they were dating him, and he'd be paying for their apartments, and they always thought they were on call, ready to be in movies.
Yeah.
That was what MrBeast does, but for entertainers. He just has like.
Well,
That's so
when you're
funny.
dropping like $3 or $4 million on a video, you can't afford it to go wrong. So
Yeah.
if Darcy's up there, he doesn't do his escape properly, he doesn't finish the thing properly, they have no video, right? So they have to be like, all right, bring in another guy. So I wouldn't be surprised if there's 3 other dudes with the exact same story as me, right? Like there might have been a lot of.
I
us
didn't
on
want to tell you,
standby.
dude. I'm the 6th best guy in a straitjacket in the whole world. I was in a Best Western. 16 weeks.
I knew it.
Yeah,
I knew
you
it.
could tell, man. I couldn't even get out of mine.
I knew it. That's pretty great.
That's crazy.
Wow. Okay.
So those are my two. I thought I could be Metal Magic related.
Those are great. And what a
Ooh,
finish.
Wow.
Yeah. Thank you.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Do you have any holes to poke?
Yeah, I mean, with that one, okay. A 2-hour drive after you get to the airport. What if you were killed in a car accident? Like, he didn't send a driver to come get you as soon as you landed?
I thought it could have been fancier too. I'm not gonna lie.
What kind of rental car?
Just regular bullshit.
Was it first class flights?
No. Coach
Mr.
flights
Beast.
and just whatever rental car they
They
gave
were
me
pretty
at
confident
Enterprise.
in your friend Darcy, I guess.
Yeah, they flew
Yeah.
Darcy first class in
They
those pods,
probably
I bet.
did. No, I don't think they did.
Did you watch the video with Darcy?
Yeah, it's called the Room Explodes.
Is
you
it
guys
killer?
Can check it out. It's
Very
good.
sad.
Would it have
when
been
you're
better
telling
if,
me.
I think if there was like just a certain different main character,
Maybe an alternate
it
universe?
might have been awesome. Yeah, no, it looked actually really hard.
Yeah.
And Darcy's like way more jacked than me, so I was watching it being like, I don't know if I would have done. Like I could have done the escape, no problem, but that's the start. And then you have to go through all these other rooms, and there's some pretty physical, like crazy shit. So I was literally
Oh.
watching it, being like, I actually don't know if I could have done that.
Oh, that's good then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then maybe it was
Yeah.
meant for the right guy and your friend killed
Maybe
it.
I kind of just believe that kind of thing in general, where
Yeah.
it's like things
Yeah.
work out like they're supposed to.
Yeah.
But I don't want
We were
to
actually
that.
supposed to have
No, no,
Darcy
I
on
believe that.
today, but
If,
Yeah.
if Darcy Oaks, I'll fight him right now.
Darcy, come on out.
I am so much funnier than him though, so I don't care.
you may have
he
the
can be-
washboard abs,
He
dude.
can have 250 grand and be better in a straitjacket, but I'm funnier than he knows it.
He knows that.
He knows it.
Yeah,
You know how he keeps so fit? He sprints everywhere he goes.
that's
Top speed.
studied under David Blaine, baby.
Yep.
What do you think, Alexa? Like, do you think, are you leaning towards a
I
certain
don't
story?
know. I kind of want to believe the David Blaine story only because I want to believe that he showed you a video like 70 times.
Yeah. It's
So I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna go with David. I don't know.
Wait,
That's-
are you gonna ask the audience?
Oops. I haven't actually decided what my guess is yet. But audience members, do you have a guess? If you do, just write it in the comments below. If you're listening on audio, you can just like say it in your mind, or like you can like whisper it gently to the person next to you. Be like, story number 1. That's a little ASMR for you guys. Do you know?
Which guess I want?
Yeah, do you know what you...
I normally do. I normally have a pretty strong lean. This one, I'm like, maybe down to the end of the wire here. You go first this time.
Okay, I'm gonna go first. Okay, I think I'm sticking with my original answer. I think it's the 70 frogs with David Blaine and him running.
You think the David Blaine
I think
story
it's the first story
is true.
I really want it to be.
You know what's
true.
crazy? I think now, in hindsight, as he was telling it, I'm like, this is a true story.
I was like, I'm like 100%.
I'd be with you, but now that I've heard the second one, I'm like, I think that David Blaine story happened to a friend of his.
Oh, okay.
I think it's all true, but I think
Yeah.
maybe it happened to a friend, and that second story is true.
And the second, okay.
Wes?
Wes?
I know which one it is.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Do you
wait,
have a
wait,
guess?
wait. Oh, can we
Is there
get-
a prize if we get it right?
I would love to get
That's
Michael behind the.
$250,000.
Michael, can you please tell us your guess?
I think he knows.
I
He
think
knows.
I
that-
know.
Yeah,
him
okay,
and I-
don't tell us. You're,
him and I have
never
talked
mind.
too many
You're
times.
rescinded. Your guess is rescinded. You're not allowed. Okay, well then we're gonna do our big reveal, everybody.
The MrBeast story is true.
Oh! Victory feels so good.
Ah!
Other than the fact that it means you lost out on $248,000.
It was only in USD.
Oh yeah,
so it doesn't
I
matter.
think the exchange rate on that. I don't know how
Yeah,
good
it's
that
fine,
is.
Right? It's the same as like yen or
It's
something.
probably worthless
fine.
at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
that Jimmy guy, he never went anywhere. I think 4 years ago was as big as he got. I don't
exactly.
think he's even
This was
doing
last year.
it. Ooh.
My dad's like, when are you going to buy your apartment? I'm like, Dad, for the last time, it's up to MrBeast. Okay? I don't know.
And Mr. Beast,
Wait for him to call back.
Yeah.
it's gonna ring anytime
Yeah.
now.
Like,
Holy shit! So
definitely
it's
the
the
best
David
is
Blaine story. So
straitjacket.
was it?
My buddy Chris
Wow.
Ramsey is my best friend. He's also a magician, YouTuber.
I thought I was your
everything.
best friend.
You're my second best
Oh,
friend.
okay, that's right.
But it was him and his buddy Daniel Madison. I was supposed to be there, and so like that's why I know the story so well, because I was like, he was like, dude, you missed out on the craziest night, because like I left New York to go do a gig, so I like left, and then he texted me when I'm at the airport like, Daniel's hooking us up. We're going to meet go to meet Mr. David Blaine.
Mr. David Blaine. Not wrong.
The beast of magic. And so he's like, we're going to go. And he's like, cancel your flight, come back. Like, he's like, come now. And I'm like, I'm literally at the airport. I'm not a millionaire like you. I have to go make money. So I have to leave. So that really, it stuck in me. I'm like, ugh.
Wow. And so everything
about that story is accurate.
The sprinting, the whiskey, the editing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Except instead of Chris Ramsey, Wes Barker, it's Chris Ramsey and Daniel Madison.
And you haven't met David Blaine.
No.
See, it's kind of nice. Don't meet your heroes. He hasn't weirded you out in any way.
No, no, he's
not
weirded me
yet.
out. but him calling us on the podcast was real.
Oh, that actually happened to you. I'm
that
not
was
in
me
New
and
York.
Chris. I mean, same guy, same Chris.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Okay, that was real.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Was your mind blown? Are you sad?
Yeah, only because I didn't want to lose, but
I had to
That's
layer in
fine.
like the Abu Dhabi story. I had to layer in little bits of truth for
Okay,
myself.
next
I
time
couldn't
you
help
come
it.
on,
You
tell
did
me
great.
the
No, that's the
story.
perfect way to tell a
Real.
lie.
Yeah.
As you know from saying you're
Yeah.
telling white lies all the time.
For sure.
Layered in some truth, anchored it
This
to
is
some
what we
things.
get
Like, I
for
love
bringing
this
tricked the
up
podcast.
liars.
You son of a bitch.
All right. Well, thank you so much for coming
Thanks
on.
for having me. This is sick. I love this format, legitimately.
Yay!
I
We're
don't
gonna
trust
have you
it
on.
anymore, dude.
No, we have to have you on all the time
No,
now.
anytime I have
Wes,
so many-
where's the best place? You said you've got a site where they can buy some merch. Where's the best place they can find you, see you?
So basically, I post regularly. Like I'm a daily poster guy on
Oh, yeah.
Instagram and Facebook. YouTube, I'm almost as reliable. So yeah, just wesbarker.ca has everything. So yeah, find me or Stunt Magician. I'm Stunt Magician on everything. If you type Wes or Stunt or Magic and anything, I'm the guy. It's gonna come up. So
Wow.
I'm very, very big deal. It's
Yeah,
Wow.
big deal.
Yeah, so I'm
you
easy
got
to find.
the
but yeah,
SEO. Perfect.
that's it. I got it locked down.
Amazing. And you can follow us at Steele My Story podcast on Instagram, TikTok, and you can listen to this on YouTube or anywhere you get your podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, you know it. Anyway, we'll see you guys next week. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.
Dude, well done.
That was fun.
Stealing story. Did you steal my story?